this time.
The Rings of Power, now streaming only on Prime Video.
My name is Bhavik Vyas. I am part of the Amazon Studios technology team, specifically media engineering and innovation, and I'm an innovation manager responsible for many of our cloud initiatives. At Amazon Studios, we have a slate of over 300 Amazon original movies and series planned over the next few years. We produce those movies, and we have Amazon Studios employees supporting those productions on a global basis. Amazon Studios is located in Culver City, Los Angeles, but we have Amazon Studios employees and productions around the world. We use Amazon Web Services as an extension of our on-premise infrastructure, where we look to offer compute, storage, networking, back-end services to support our production and post-production workflows, giving the same performance and experience as our on-premise infrastructure. The production of our content can be split into three main phases. There's pre-production, where we're planning what the content is going to look like, the look, the feel, the actors, the locations. There's production, where we bring in cameras, we build sets, we bring the actors on set, and we shoot the content. And then there's post-production, where we add sound and visual effects and create the cinematic experience that supports the storytelling that we're looking to do. Promotion is an important part of our efforts, and our marketing teams are pulling assets during production in real time. Those teams are creating trailers, large-scale graphic images for billboards, for buses, all the way down to small digital thumbnails. Amazon Originals are available exclusively for our Prime customers. Examples of our titles are Miss Maisel, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, The Boys, and of course, The Rings of Power. Our sole distribution partner for Amazon Originals is Prime Video. We're responsible for creating the final master files, all of the description metadata around those files, and all of the localized versions. Once all those are complete, we hand them over to Prime Video for distribution on a global basis. Prime Video is responsible for transcoding Amazon Originals into all of the right formats for all of the devices that our consumers wish to play them on. Those could be mobile devices, mobile phones, laptops, and smart TVs, or Fire TV or Roku devices. The Prime Video team then takes our master files and transcodes them into the right formats such that they're viewable by all of our Prime customers. That means that they can watch them on mobile devices, smart TVs, Fire TV sticks, or Roku devices in any language, in any country around the world. In production, we look to shoot at the highest quality possible, generally at 4K, but sometimes now even at 8K. Our productions can choose a wide variety of cameras, sometimes 2 or 3, sometimes up to 50 cameras at a time. Those are shooting content on a daily basis, for weeks at a time, generating terabytes of data for us to upload. All of that data can be shot on location in a wide range of geographic locations. Once we have that content, there is a need in our production and post-production processes to collaborate. We have many executives and creative teams, directors of photography, directors, showrunners that need access to that content. So collaboration becomes a really essential key in moving that content down our production and post-production pipelines. Moving terabytes of content can take a very long time, even with fast networks. Once we've moved content from on set, we need to store it, and then we need to bring the right applications to that content to enable collaboration. This is where cloud becomes really empowering for our workflows. If we can move the data once, we can bring our creatives and our executives and the applications they need to that content in order for them to do the necessary tasks they have to do as part of our production and post-production workflows. Specifically, the need for large-scale storage, for fast data storage systems, for compute, for rendering, desktop applications. We can bring all of that infrastructure to the content, and we can bring the users to that infrastructure rather than having to bring the content to the users and develop infrastructure for those users. So the applications we wish to bring to the cloud are very specific for our creative users. They enable video editing, they enable the creation of sound, they enable the creation of the visual effects that we see in many shows and movies that we watch today. All of those applications generally require GPU workstations to run on. And those GPU workstations are readily available in the AWS cloud. But the use of those workstations is highly latency dependent, meaning that we wish to have as little distance between the creative and that cloud-based workstation. Latency, if it's there, affects the performance of those applications, meaning that mouse clicks or keyboard presses or any peripheral devices can have an unnecessary delay if the user is too far away from the AWS workstation. So managing latency for us becomes really essential. And so using AWS regions or using AWS local zones allows us to minimize that latency and increase the performance of the application and the ability for our creatives to use remote workstations rather than local ones. I talked about uploading terabytes of data to the cloud to enable this collaboration and these desktop applications and any necessary processing. Uploading can take a long time, especially with large files. So leveraging solutions from Amazon like S3 transfer acceleration help us minimize the time it takes to upload where we might be far away from an Amazon region when we're uploading. Specifically, that uses CloudFront as an ingest point, lowering the distance between where we're uploading from and the Amazon Edge locations. For our creatives, we wish to have the cloud experience be the same as the local desktop experience. And to do that, we need the lowest latency possible between the end user and the cloud. AWS Local Zones enables us to achieve that performance and experience for our creatives. By offering these creative applications in the cloud and storing our content and moving our processing to that content on the AWS platform, we believe we can offer our creatives and our executives significantly more flexibility in how they wish to work and where they wish to work from. If we can also save them time and we can reduce costs in production, we can reinvest those savings to create better content for our Amazon Prime subscribers.
The new evil is rising.
We're out of time. What are we to do?
The only thing we can do. Stand and fight.
The Rings of Power, now streaming. Only on Prime Video.
Hello, my name is Hector Kira. I'm the head of global video delivery for Amazon Prime Video. I'm here today to talk a little bit about how Amazon Prime Video and AWS CloudFront have partnered together to deliver high-quality video on demand and live streaming content to our Prime Video customers worldwide. So what is Prime Video? Prime Video is a membership program that entitles our members access to thousands of movie titles, television shows, and Amazon original content. A Prime Video customer has access to a lot of content. At any point in time, they can decide, I want to watch an episode of Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, or if they're a football fan, they can tune in on Thursday nights for a Thursday Night Football exclusive event. So there's a lot for them to choose from. And my team is responsible for all the server-side components and the delivery of those streams to customers whenever they want it. And to that effect, my team's charter is to deliver to Prime Video customers whatever content they're entitled to, wherever they may be, whenever they want it, and at the highest possible quality level supported by their device and network. So for example, if a customer has a 4K-enabled television and a very high-quality broadband connection to the internet, when they request playback, let's say, of Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, my team is able to determine that connectivity and stream the content at the highest quality level for that customer. Of course, the trick is to do this for millions of customers who are requesting playbacks every day with all types of device and network configurations.